Okay. Cool.
Hola, ¿cómo
Okay.
estás?
Hello. Yes.
Hey there.
Okay. We're good. We're good. Okay, everyone. We finally figured it out. Okay, great.
I can't tell nobody from my account though. I had to log in from my homie account and shit.
No, why don't can you comment your actual account and we can tag it in the comments so that people can go and follow. I'll pin that up during the live. And then people can go follow. We had a wee bit, everyone that knew that's joining, welcome back to this edition of Ambition Amplified. I'm your host, Gabe. We had a little bit of technical difficulties with getting this one started, but we have our guest here and ready, and the pinned comment, that @ is his account, not the actual user. The @ of the actual content of the comment is the account. So you can go follow him, you can go follow us. But yeah, let's get started. So could you just briefly introduce yourself?
Oh yes, okay. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hello to all of you that's out there in the land. I'm your man, motherfucker SlyFly McCartney, the ever so sharply. I'm sorry for cursing. I'm gonna try to keep it PG-13 and keep it clean. But I might say some things, so you're gonna have to forgive me.
That's okay.
But yes, SlyFly McCartney, the ever so sharply. That's me.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna make sure one thing, because I want to make sure we have the questions and stuff pulled up. But thank you for introducing us. Thank you for joining us, getting through the technical difficulties.
What's your name?
I am Gabe. So I'll be the host today.
Okay, Gabe.
Yep.
G-Ball.
Yep. So, okay. So I guess we're gonna get started. Wait, 1 second. Sorry, wait. I'm just double checking something.
Do your thing. Shout out Ambitious E for having me on the platform.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No. You're good. You're good. I'm trying to make sure all my ducks are in a row.
Okay, you line them up, baby.
No. Yeah.
Just make sure they ain't shit.
So, we're gonna start off with this set of questions first. So, how would you describe yourself? How would you say you identify? Like a comedian, a personality, host, an entertainer? Is there a specific label that you would use to describe what you do?
Damn, my teeth leaking. I'm all of that of what you just said. Okay. I'm a host. I'm a comedian. Shit, I'm a massage therapist. I'm a parent. You know what I'm saying? I'm a everything. Shit, I wear many hats. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, I'm whatever the people want me to be.
Okay, I like that. Versatile. I like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so, okay, I'm just making sure we have everything set. Okay, so then, we're going off the. If you had 3 words you could use to describe yourself, what would they be? It's kind of
3 words to describe myself. Phenomenal. Amazing. And gorgeous.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. And so then kind of, can you walk me through what a day in your life is kind of like?
I mean, I'm collecting my money. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you might see me out on the corner, you know what I'm saying, get some money from a little BIH or something, you know what I'm saying. If I ain't doing that, I'm probably making snacks for the kids. You know what I'm saying? I go from pimping to parenting quick, you know what I'm saying, because I'm a full daddy, if anything, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, we shooting content. We all around the world. Your boy just trying to spread this joy. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Shit, no. You know, somebody might get their ass beat. Who knows where the wind blows? I just go wherever the wind blows. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, shit, life comes to me and I accept it.
No, I like that. It kind of go with the flow. We have a question in the comments. You're a comedian based in Chicago, just to clarify for viewers.
Yes. Okay. Southside.
Okay.
But you're not the 63rd, 65th and Union to be exact. Shout out 65th and Union, you goddamn. But a lot of people thought I was from Atlanta. And I don't know why. Or Florida. Shout out Atlanta and Florida. But yes, we from Chicago, baby.
Interesting. Okay, Atlanta and Florida. Interesting. Okay.
Real quick.
Yes.
I just want to throw this out here. If you hear somebody getting their ass whooped or hear some kids screaming or something, I am sorry, because it's like 6 of them running around in the background. So I just want to let you know, a diaper might fly across the screen or anything. I don't know. But go ahead.
You're good. I grew up in a house with a bunch of siblings, so you're good. You're all good.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Thank you. You got some good hair under that hat.
Thank you. It's not fully. I didn't do my stuff today, so that's why it's under the hat. Um, but no, okay. So then, I guess we're gonna kind of go into some of the more fun questions. What is one of the craziest things that's ever happened to you?
Uh, you know what? Ain't nothing too crazy happened to me aside from a chick asking me to, you know, uh, please her with the teeth in. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I ain't had nothing too much dramatic to me happen yet. You know what I'm saying? I keep it cool, player, under the radar, smooth. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm trying to think what did I had a tiger chase me once. I don't know if that's crazy.
I I'd say that's pretty
Yeah.
crazy. I'd say that's pretty crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a tiger chasing my ass. I went to a zoo, and it had escaped. I'm lying. Ain't shit happened to me. I'm born to the mother. I wish,
I was
goddamn, I
about to
wish the
say,
pussy
yeah,
chased me though.
tiger. I could not deal with a tiger. I would pass away. But no, okay. Um, someone says you remind them of Lil Jon. Nah, I like that.
Who's Lil John? Yeah.
Yep. No, yeah. And okay, so actually, I kind of want to go to that. In addition to being a comedian, speaking of kind of music and music artists, you also have some music out.
Yeah.
And so I guess make sure I have the question correct. Could you kind of walk us through the process of how you started getting into music?
I mean, that just comes from my soul. You know, everybody loves music. Music unites the world. You know, everywhere, anything could be a dance floor. I don't give a fuck if it's a beach, concrete, whatever's under your feet. Once they put on the beat, I'm
Mm,
a move. You know what I'm saying? But I've been doing music since I was knee high to a fly zone. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's just in me. It's like a hip bump. That motherfucker is in me.
Yeah. Do you have
Yeah.
a favorite song that you've made?
Um, Probably right now, I think Jagger Bag
Okay.
is probably one of the top songs that I got, but it is unreleased yet. So that's
Oh,
why people hear
okay.
it yet. But the shit that's out there right now, you can go to iTunes. Juicy. Shout out
Okay.
Mr. E who made the beat. Juicy is one of my beats right there. But then there, anything I make, I feel is great. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I put my foot, heart, soul, and foot into everything I do. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I love
No,
everything. It's just the
I
people
like that.
love
I
it.
like that
Mhm.
mentality. Can people look for the unreleased song to be out soon, or is that still under the wraps?
Oh yes. I want to shout out my boy Stat. You know what I'm saying? We in the process of shout out Ambient Studios. We go to studio. We trying to create a little mixtape right now. You know what I'm
Ooh,
saying? We
okay,
trying to, it's a project for me. You know what I'm saying? People like
okay,
you
yeah,
want to do a mixtape or whatnot, and you do the comedy. You should be doing stand up. Bitch, I'm gonna do it all. You know what I'm saying? So right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to drop me a little mixtape and be great.
no, okay, I like that. I like that. Okay, so there's it's a little bit of extra content people can look forward to. Okay, we have another question from the comments. What is one of your favorite memories that made someone smile?
Man, honestly, I don't anything that's like touches my soul. Like one time I was out there in Las Vegas,
Ooh,
and this guy
okay.
ran up on. He recognized me. We just out
Yeah,
there walking the streets, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And the guy ran up on me like, "You SlyFly McCartney." You know, he like, "Can I get a picture and whatnot?" He wanted to pay me for it, and I'm
uh,
like, "No, it's all love.
yeah.
Let's just do it, for the people." He like, "No, bro, you don't know how much I watch your videos, and they literally saved my life." The man said he was contemplating
Wow.
suicide or something like
Yeah,
that. I bullshit you not, you know what I'm saying? This is a
yeah,
story that can be confirmed by my guy Cash. You know what I'm saying? We was out there in Vegas, guy ran up on me, and he was like, "Man, you literally saved my life." You know what I'm saying? From
yeah.
just watching your videos and just,
Wow.
and just, I don't know. That's kind of like all I can remember for that. But that made me,
Yeah.
this one young lady inboxed me. She said she was in a hospital during COVID, and
Mm,
you couldn't get no visitors and whatnot. She was
yeah.
having a baby, and she said she stumbled across my page. Man, I cannot remember her name, but shout out whoever she is. I love her because it touched my soul. But she said she stumbled across my page. She in the hospital by herself, and she said she literally watched every video
Wow.
and was in tears and was just had a just truly entertained.
Yeah.
And she inboxed me like, "Thank you for what you do. You
Wow.
know, you don't know
Yeah.
how much you impacted me and just kept me afloat during these lonely times. You know, and shit like that really touches me.
No.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, cause even though we do the jokes and whatnot, like I'm a
Right.
human being at the end
No.
of the day. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I got a soft spot.
Right.
I'm super sensitive. You know what I'm saying? I root for the underdog. I
Yeah.
love to see the little guy triumphant. Things like that make me tear up. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna even cap. You know what I'm saying? So it been many little things like that when people come up to me like, man, I really appreciate what you do. And that's why I never really stopped. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought it was just like a 1-2 time
Right.
viral thing. You know, oh,
Yeah.
video went viral or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Sure. Yeah.
once I seen the impact that it had on people's lives, you know,
Yeah.
men, women, young men, old, grown, young, you know, and how much they loved it,
Right.
shit, I have to keep doing
No,
it.
that's really nice. That's a I mean, both of those are really nice stories too. Um, to just hear that of how the content kind of has reached so many different types of people. Um, and so then I kind of wanted to ask, what type of events do you typically like do per se? Like, is it usually people booking for like maybe say a birthday party, or is it more of like you said stand up? Kind of what type of events can people look for you at?
We do it all, baby. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Bar mitzvahs, funerals, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn, we
Yeah.
pulling up. What you want me
Yeah.
to pull up at? You know what I'm saying? Birthday party. But yeah, you know, I don't like to put myself in the box.
Right.
Wherever my presence is
Yeah.
needed, that's
Yeah.
where you gonna see it. You feel me? Like
No. Yeah.
we for the world, baby. The Lord said share this joy. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no I just do music videos or I do anything and everything that is asked of me. I am water. Whatever you put me in, I become.
No.
I'm a bowl of
Yeah.
water, a cup of water, a pot of water, a bitch of water.
No. That's yeah. I really like that. No, like, again, that versatility and that adaptability. You do it all,
Yes.
um, which is super cool. Um, and so I guess kind of going off of that, um, or kind of going back to the kind of more fun questions. What is one of your most ridiculous habits?
Ridiculous happenings.
Habits.
Habits?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Um I like to eat baby powder. I don't know. Anybody else that like to eat baby powder? I don't know what it is. Something about that goddamn cornstarch. You know, but it hit me right here. That shit like Kool-Aid packets of sugar to me. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Weed and goddamn baby powder.
Interesting. Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know if I can. I don't know if I can relate to that one, but I feel like I've seen some people with the cornstarch. So I think there's a crowd out there maybe. Um, and so then, um, kind of going again with some of the more fun questions. What is one of the most absurd jobs that you've done? Because I've seen on your page, that you had done some police work?
Yeah.
Question mark. And
Yeah.
so what has been one of the most absurd jobs that you've done?
The craziest job I had, I was a horse shit scooper. So during the parades, when they have the you know, whenever they had a parade, they had the
Right.
horses out there, and usually for the CPT and whatnot, you
Mm-hmm.
know, you don't know when the horse is gonna have a bowel movement, and they
That is
trotting
true.
up and down the street and whatnot, and you don't want shit sticking to their feet
That is
and
true.
flying all over the people and
Right.
whatnot. So I would be right there under their derriere, and I had a bag up under their ass, and every time, you know, it was like a whisper thing. I had a sixth sense when I knew a horse was finna shit. I don't know if that makes
No,
sense
no,
or not,
no.
but
I get it. I get it. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So it's like they hired me. They knew me. You know, I put out I applied on Indeed. You know, they was looking for a horse shit scooper,
Right.
and so yeah, and I had a sixth sense for when a horse was finna shit. So I would always have the bag right up under there. Boom, boom, boom. Catch a few little balls, and then boom, I jump out the way and let the parade go on this day. So yeah, that was about one of the wildest jobs I had.
I will give you respect for that because that's another. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I can handle that one.
It ain't that bad once you get used to it. Sometimes I got it
Mm,
caught in my nails. I have to make sure I had to wash my hands with Dawn soap.
glad that we sanitized after. No, that yeah. Again, don't know. I'll give you your roses for that one. I'll give you the respect for that one. And so then okay, if you could be any superhero, what would your name be and what would your powers be?
Shit. My name would be SlyFly motherfucking McCartney, and I would be me, just 10 times more rich. That's it. God damn it. No, I can't count. You know, everybody wants to be Superman and whatnot. Everybody wants powers and whatnot. But I feel like I am a superhero.
Mm.
You feel me?
Yeah,
I'm a hero
yeah.
to the people. You feel me? And if I could have any superpower, shit, I think I got them all. I could read a bitch mind. I can tell a bitch when she fine, and I can hit it from behind. That's all the superpowers I need. Is this
Right.
dick? Oh.
All right. No. Okay. No, I like that. Already kind of a superhero. I like that. Superhero to people. No. Okay, and so also kind of an ultimatum question. If you could only eat one super crazy, like weird food for the rest of your life, what would it be? And you can't say baby powder this time.
True that. A weird food? I don't know. When it comes to food, I'm pretty like a simple month. I like pizza,
Okay.
burgers, and little things like that. So what's the weird food for me? I don't know, cause I throw some shit up quick. I don't like nothing. I don't like watermelon. I don't like sushi. I don't like nothing. I don't know. So what is some weird shit? Some squid? I ain't never tasted
Okay.
that before, but I'll try that. I don't know. I don't what a weird food. A pomegranate? Is
Okay.
pomegranate considered a weird food?
I'll count that. I'll count squid or pomegranate. I'll count
Mm,
that. And I can respect the basics. Keep it simple. I like that.
I take it back.
If you could do,
I eat coochie. Is coochie a weird food?
we can maybe
You
put that.
throw
Maybe.
that up. That's nature's fruit, baby. That's the first fruit that came from the earth. You got to put that up there. Put it as number
Yeah.
one.
If you could, okay, if you could do pizza, what kind of pizza topping would you do?
You know, I used to love sausage.
Okay.
Now I just like straight cheese. Cheese,
Okay.
please.
Okay.
I
No,
fucking cheese
that's respect.
pizza up.
No, that's fair. No. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that cheese is you cannot. I feel like you can, unless you really mess it up. I feel like you can't go wrong with cheese.
Right. You
That's
know, you got to be some hair, some fingernails, and some shit in there. It's really a safe food. I really do safe food. You know, burgers, pizza, fries. I don't like to step outside of anything with like onions and shit in it. I
yeah.
can't rock with it.
No, I can also kind of. It's got to be done right or done where maybe I don't notice that is there as much.
True that.
So no, I can get on that. Yeah. Okay, so then kind of going back to performance stuff, what is one of the most embarrassing things that's happened to you on stage?
Aside from falling and busting my ass, it ain't really too much embarrassing with me, you know, cause my fuck ups are considered funny. You know what I'm saying? People love
Okay,
when I
yeah.
fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So I you like that? Yeah, you know, so it ain't really too much of an embarrassment to me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't
Yeah.
nothing embarrassing to me. Shit.
No,
You fuck up, you fuck
I
up.
like that. Yeah. No. I like kind of owning the mess up and just kind of rolling with the punches. I like that. That goes back to kind of your go with the flow kind of mentality. I like
Indeed.
that. No, yeah. I think that makes it a little bit easier to kind of go through stuff. You just kind of let it roll off your back.
Roll
Um,
off the wheel.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then kind of going off of that, how has your content evolved over time? Like maybe since when you started, how's your kind of character evolved, your content overall?
Um, just 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 trying to be more. How can I put it into words? More me,
Mm,
be more the character. You know, like just embrace who I
yeah,
am and not really care what people think or how they're gonna judge me or view me, and just go out there and let it
yeah,
all out. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It's kind of like the movie Red Panda. I like that. I love Disney. You know what I'm saying? And it was like the beast. You let out the beast within. What you need a lighter? We trying to flame up. Flame up. But yeah, so like yeah, that's it for me. Just embracing who I am, you know,
yeah.
and just letting it all out.
Okay, no. I like that one
Did I
too.
answer that right?
No, yeah, you answer. No, that's perfect answer. I like that. No, I think getting to kind of get more in touch with yourself and just kind of staying true to yourself. I think that's a good answer. And that's
Yeah,
good for any industry, any profession. I think that's just good.
yeah.
Period.
Also, I like to think of me as what the people think and feel. You
Mm.
know, I'm a people
Yeah.
person. They want to say this, but they can't say it. I'm gonna say it for you. You want to do this and can't do that. I'm gonna do it for you. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You want to kick somebody's ass, I'm gonna kick it for you.
No, like that too. That goes back to the superhero stuff too. You're kind of your own superhero, you know,
Indeed,
superhero for the
indeed.
people. Yeah, no, I like that. Okay, and so then I guess we're gonna kind of go to collaboration. Let's kind of go back to music, but this could also be for the comedy stuff too. Do you have any dream collaborations of people you'd want to work with or maybe hop on a track with?
Track wise, shit, anybody that's doing it big, I don't give a shit
Okay.
who it is. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm gonna give you some gold. You don't think
Okay.
that all this ugly motherfucker finna be playing and he high like, nah, I'm finna slide on this bitch now. Hold on, I'm finna give you a run for your money. I got
Okay.
them
Yeah. Yeah.
bars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I honestly I just embrace whatever the Lord sends my way. I don't give a fuck if it's little baby or a baby from Detroit. I don't give a damn who we doing the track with. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
let's do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I embrace it all, you know, but the I feel like shit. Anybody, it don't matter. But for comedy wise, I want to meet Martin. Martin Lawrence, shout out
Mm.
Martin Lawrence. That is the go-to. That is the king. That's the god. That's the go. I got to meet
Okay.
him.
No, I like that. I like that answer. I'll give you that one. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
For both, for music and for, I'll give you Martin Lawrence. And no, okay. So then also, I guess when you're kind of going into more of the comedy wise stuff, this might be similar to kind of you saying is just staying true to yourself and just kind of going with the flow. Do you ever go in with stuff kind of already content already in mind, or is it all just kind of you going with the flow, like you kind of already said?
Yeah, half and
Oh,
half. You know, like I learned from the greats. You know what I'm saying? That you
yeah,
sit down and map shit out and whatnot, and a lot of things. Hey! Hush it up over there and turn it down, and mute that shit. But yeah, half of it, you know, if an idea hit me, if
yeah,
it makes me laugh, you know, because I'm stupid than the motherfucker. I live on stupid street. So if it makes me laugh, I'm gonna jot it down so I don't forget. I learned that from one of my homies and whatnot. But
yeah,
usually this shit is improv. You know what I'm saying? It's just throw this shit on and go.
yeah.
Let me know what we doing, where we at, what we doing, and turn the camera on.
No, I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
And so then, okay, going to more of the funny stuff again. Um, what is your biggest pet peeve? How do you deal with it?
My biggest pet peeve, unfairness. Now I
Mm,
can just say that shit off the sleeve of me. I don't like nothing unfair. You know, that's
yeah,
just me. That's it. You put it in any form of fashion that you want. If it's unfair, I'm on your derriere. There you go.
no, okay, I like that one too.
We slipping. I'm sweating.
No, go ahead, fix it up. Um, no, okay. So then also, okay, if you had to give a TED talk, you can do any topic. What would it be?
You said a pep talk,
Like a TED talk, like the you have to give kind of like a lecture.
a lecture.
Can be on
Um,
any topic you want.
embrace life. You
Mm,
know, live
yeah,
life. Use all your sense. You got your sense. You smell, hear, see, think, and feel for a reason. You know, that is why you are living.
yeah,
Embrace it. Don't be scared of shit. Even if you know what, now that I'm thinking, I like Will Smith had made a post. And he said, even if you scared, do that shit scared.
mm,
And I honor that. And
yeah,
I like that
yeah,
because there's a lot of times, you know, a motherfucker be nervous or we be
yeah,
scared to do things and we have doubt and
mm,
all type of things that hold us back from doing something.
yeah,
But if you want to see results you never saw before, you got to do something you did before.
yeah,
You know, and that's all real. So all them cliche ass sayings is real. Listen to your mama, you know, all that shit. Your mama got your best interest at heart. You know, some of them ain't shit. But you know, a mama like
yeah,
mine, I
yeah.
wish I listened to her when I was little, cause goddamn, I'd be 10 times greater than what the fuck I is now. Did I say too much? Did I answer that? I don't know. I just
No,
choose
no,
their
that
mind.
answers it. That answers it. I like that answer too. No.
Mm.
That answers it. Okay, and so then we saw that you were on a dating show. You had like a dating show, speed dating
Yeah,
episode on your
yeah.
Instagram. Was that content? I guess can you just walk us through what that experience was like? Kind of the process to do that, and then kind of just the actual experience of doing it.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Shout out Horse GT, Chicago Speed Dating. It was fun after we got drunk. I'm gonna say that because at first everybody was in there arguing and shit, you know. And
Oh,
I pull up for the fun. I pull up for the festivities. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got this shit on for you to be arguing and bickering back and forth with a motherfucker and shit. We supposed to be in here having fun,
right.
creating content. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So at first it started off with motherfuckers bumping at the guns and flashing teeth and whatnot. But after the goddamn Taylor Ford kicked in, hey nigga, after the Taylor Ford kicked in and showed it, you know what I'm saying, showed us support. It was fun then, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, shout out to the little shorty who had on the red leather shorts. She was throwing that motherfucker.
No. Oh, okay.
But
Um,
yeah, did I find love on that too? No, I didn't. Uh, but it was fun just to be on there at all. I recommend anybody, if Horse
yeah.
reach out to me and ask you to come on the show, please do.
Okay. No. I like that shout out too. As if again, anyone watching interested, there you go. There's your review. Um, and so then we also saw you were on an episode of Black Chicago Be Like. Can you talk about maybe what that experience was like?
It was wonderful. Everything I do is wonderful. I love life. Everything, every moment I breathe is wonderful. Talking to you, Dave, is wonderful.
Thank
What
you.
the hell you mean? I got the link up with corporate. I get to the link up with some of the Chicago legends outside of the city and in the city and
Yeah.
whatnot. And it's just a beautiful thing. It's a blessing. I don't know about anybody else, but goddamn it, I am grateful for everything. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I know God or the higher power is doing this. You know what I'm saying? This ain't just me moving or I'm conceited or Hollywood or think I'm supposed to be doing this shit. No, that's a blessing, boy. You know what I'm saying? And you better enjoy it all
Yeah.
because this is the moment in time. You feel me?
No,
Shit. It's just gonna
that
be a
is true.
memory.
No, that is very true. Um, no, and I like that.
Cause they
I like
watch.
again the whole vibe of just kind of go with the flow. I vibe with that. I vibe with that.
Yeah.
And so then I'm gonna kind of go to maybe more some of the advice stuff. Is you have your manager tagged in your bio again? If anyone wants to follow, the pinned comment is the account.
Mm-hmm.
The actual content of the comment again. How did you go about finding management?
Me and my boy BG linked up, man. I don't want to say years ago. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? A couple,
Yeah.
couple, couple years ago, he had reached out to me. You know what I'm saying? During when I was on the verge of blowing up,
Okay.
and he was like, "Man, I can show you X, Y, Z, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah." You know, and ever since then we've been locked in. You know what I'm saying? That's been and it leveled up from like management to
Yeah.
best friend type
Okay.
whatnot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even if he wasn't my manager anymore for some reason,
Right.
he will always be my best friend. You know what I'm
No.
saying? That is my
Yeah.
man. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the love is real. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shout out VG.
No, I like that's really nice. No, I like that. And kind of having that relationship and being able to collaborate like that. I really no, that's very nice.
Yeah.
And so okay, we're going back to some of the kind of funnier questions. Kind of going back and forth, give people a little taste of everything. What's the funniest thing you've ever heard someone say? Or one of the funniest. That's a big question, but like one of the funniest things off the top of your head that you might have heard someone else say.
That I heard somebody shit. I don't know, man. I'm goofy to goddamn life. I heard somebody say I don't know.
Okay.
Tia Kemp snapped not too long ago on Miss Netta or Mr. Netta or
Yeah.
Mrs. Nigga sister or whatever that snapped on his ass. That was about funny. But one of the funniest things I ever seen was this boy jumping on the trampoline and he jumped off the trampoline into a garage and his balls popped out. That was hilarious. I was in tears for about 45 minutes.
Ooh.
I ain't bullshit. Like, you got to see it. That's one of the things you had to be there type shit.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
like the man's hands
I'll trust
was
you
on
on
his hip, and then he
Ooh.
flipped off the trampoline into the wall of a garage, and all his balls, testicles, and everything. And I was just like, nigga, how?
Yeah, Jesus. Oof.
Funny.
That is something. No, okay. And so then, if you could create a holiday, this is kind of similar to the superhero question. What would it be called, and how would other people celebrate it?
Well, two of my favorite holidays are already created.
Okay.
420, if that's a holiday, it needs to be national.
Okay.
And Halloween.
Okay.
But then I create what holiday? A coochie day. Everybody gets a coochie for free today. Don't charge nobody today.
Okay.
You know, let it. You know, it's a lot of niggas who ain't never got no coochie who probably never gonna get no coochie in their life. You know, and even there's some niggas who don't want no coochie. You probably ain't never had no coochie. You need to try some coochie and let it be good. Let it be the good. Share some coochie today. It's coochie day.
Okay. No. All right. People can mark that on their calendars. When would you place it? What time of year?
Uh, Shit. Well, February 14th is kind of coochie day already, ain't it? I'll make it shit out of let me think. Making the day in the summer, cause you don't want no ass when it's cold, so you don't want no in the winter, cause it's hard to find, you know, places to hit it. So put it somewhere in the summer, nice, right in between the spring and the summer where the flowers are blooming.
Okay. Summertime holiday. We don't have a lot of summertime holidays, so we'll take
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
We need some more
Give people.
festivities in the summer.
Yeah. Okay. No. And so then, if you were stranded on a deserted island, you can only bring 3 items with you. What are you bringing?
Oh my God, what kind of goddamn question is this? I ain't ready for no shit like that. First off, I don't know. I got to think about that because
Okay.
my black ass ain't getting on no boat to
Well,
even be stranded on an island some goddamn
I
where.
feel you
I'm
on
staying in America.
No.
And I'm going to fly out some goddamn place. But if I was on the plane and some Tom Hanks castaway shit happened to me, the bitch blew up and now I'm on the island or some shit, what can I bring? I don't know, because would it survive in the plane crash if I brought it with me anyway? I don't know. But of course, I'm gonna bring some weed
Okay.
seeds. Even if I got to grow some weed or weed
Okay.
seeds to grow my weed or something like that, I probably, you know, I need that. What's that? A flashlight? No, I can make a flashlight. I don't need that. What else do I need? I don't know. As long as I got some weed, I'm pretty much happy in life.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. We'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so then kind of going back to some of the more serious questions.
So look
We
here.
all
Y'all want me to, because my girl was like, she want me to switch it out. You want me to switch it out or keep it on?
you can. I've kind of been going in between both, so it's up to you. How are you feel? We can switch it out.
You want to
Yeah,
switch it
let's
out?
switch it out for the last few minutes.
A little few minutes. Oh, okay. Let me take this
We're doing an
shit off real
intermission.
quick.
Brief
Give me a
intermission,
second. Give me a hot second.
everybody.
La
Brief
la la
intermission.
la. Ow, ow. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. Been doing this since the uterus. I'm sweating like a motherfucker. Lord have mercy. Y'all got to forgive me. Huh? I was just gonna take this shit off. A motherfucking that got hot in the bitch sweat. I need to motherfucking towel and all type of
We're
shit.
doing
Oh, excuse-moi,
brief.
man.
Hey,
Listen. All
welcome back.
right, man. Listen, I'm
Welcome.
sorry. I'm sweating and shit. You
You're
know what I'm saying? I'm hot right
good.
now. But what's up? What's up?
Hello. Okay, so we're back. This is the second part of this interview. As some of you may have heard in the beginning, I said we're gonna have 2 parts to this. So now we're in part 2. Okay, and so we're kind of gonna go to some of the more serious questions again, as I said before. And so kind of going back to kind of identity stuff, I guess. How did you get into this kind of comedy world or like content creation world?
Well, the character got created. My grandma had a bunch of old clothes from the '70s and whatnot, and I had got off work one day. I got some teeth out of a gum machine, and hey, and and yeah, and I put the stuff
Yeah.
on, like I put on the old clothes, I put on the teeth. My auntie was upstairs in the kitchen doing doing the dishes. I came upstairs with all the stuff on. I remember it was an orange hat. Then she had like I stuffed some weave under it. I put the teeth on. I put on some glasses, It was an orange leather cab hat. I put on a black leather vest. She had these zebra pants and this weird looking coat with no sleeves but furs, and it was like 25 pounds or something. It was crazy. Like, what is it? You know?
Yeah.
And yeah, I came upstairs and my auntie looked and she was like, "Who the hell?" And she couldn't recognize me at first. And when I started talking, this voice, these words,
Yeah.
and this whole flow and this whole just personality just came out and just like started flowing. So, and then she was like, "Man, you know, I'll pay you if I can take you to my cousin Taranika." Like,
Oh,
you know, so we went
yeah.
to Taranika's house, you know. I'm giving you, you're chopping it up fast. But we went to Taranika house. Taranika saw it. She laughing, you know, uncontrollably laughing. Everybody just in tears the entire time.
Yeah.
Like, it's just real. Like, we know this Oink. You know what I'm saying? This is my nickname and whatnot. We know this Oink, but you don't look like him. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
No.
So she like, Oink, I'll pay you if you walk through the mall like this. I walked through the mall like that, and you know, people was going crazy and whatnot. And I remember this guy was like, "Man, would you take a picture with my baby?" And you know, I was just,
Right.
I'm still in awe because this is the first time I
Right.
put this on and all this stuff is
Yeah.
happening. You know what I'm saying? And then to go viral, I put a video on Facebook.
Okay.
I've been doing this for a minute,
Yeah.
like 2016,
Okay. Wow. Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
did a million views. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? And after that, I was like, you know, what else would go viral?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
And so I got into that mindset of like, what else would go viral? So I started, like you said, start thinking of ideas or whatever and writing it down and then try to execute it. And then it went viral.
Yeah.
And it just things, you know, some things hit or miss, but majority of the things was
Sure.
hitting. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
started on Snoop Dogg page. Once I transitioned to Instagram, it blew up on
Yeah.
Facebook. So I put it on Instagram. It blew up on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just started landing on all these pages and
Yeah.
whatnot. And I built a fan base from there and been going ever since.
No, that's a crazy kind of origin story. It just happened. So no, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So then I guess kind of before you get into character, do you do anything to kind of get into the mindset, or do you just kind of jump in?
Ooh, I kind of just jump in that shit. That's
Okay.
like a split personality, multiple personality thing. Like,
Yeah.
dog, like, you know, out of character, I'm cool, I'll collect,
Yeah.
probably, you know, probably a bit of an asshole or whatever. Oh, you know what you call it, like I'm just chill,
Right.
like you know what I'm saying.
Right.
I just chill, but when I put it on, it's just like a switch click, you know, and it just comes on. Like I don't know, man. It's just crazy. It's just,
No, I feel like that's actually kind of cool. Is it's just kind of, I'm not gonna say effortless in the sense that you don't put effort, but like just kind of that you can just kind of go and dive in and just give it your all without
yeah.
having to kind of psych yourself out or anything. That's actually really cool. Um, no, that's yeah. Okay. And so then I guess kind of asking, how do you kind of stay on top? Because you said you started on Facebook and now you're kind of on Instagram, and then we also saw you had a YouTube. How do you kind of stay on top of managing your different accounts and kind of staying on top of trends?
Uh, I mean, well, it's a blessing that they put it all together.
Yeah.
When you post, it go to all accounts. So that pretty much, you know what I'm saying. And then as far I try to interact with, the fans and stay in the comments and whatnot to keep it fresh and
Yeah.
whatnot. But then, like, shit, what was the second part of the question you asked?
I guess like kind of like if there are any trends that come up, how do you
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
trends.
yeah.
Not now, but because yeah, that threw me off. Because I be up and down with the trend
Yeah.
thing. Like as far as the character, I really try to be original.
Mm.
Think of things on my own or
Yeah.
as the character. You know what I'm saying? But as far as trends, if it's hot and I catch it early,
Mm.
I might do it.
Right.
But other than that, I don't really too much care about it personally. You know what I'm saying? My
No.
mind is
Yeah.
like, how can I start one? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
No.
Like, but again, if it's hot, I do it too. Like the one I ain't get up on that one that and none this bitch love me. That one everybody
Oh
be
yeah.
doing
Yeah. Yeah.
that shit go crazy and shit. But yeah, as far as trends, like man, I just try to be original and just like that, stay in SlyFly lane or whatever.
No, yeah, yeah. So this is kind of going off of that a little bit because I feel like the character is so much talking about like, oh, like just go with the flow. And then you're kind of similarly talking about, like, you know, that staying true to just kind of doing what you want to do. How much of your real life personality do you think bleeds into your character, if any at all?
I was gonna say probably like none at all.
Yeah,
Like that character come on and it's a
it's
bunch
a
of
different.
things
Yeah,
that I
yeah,
would not
yeah,
do. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm just being me, I probably wouldn't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But as a
yeah,
character, like man, he get away with murder. You know, he was like saying like, and so yeah, it's bipolar opposite.
yeah.
Like
No,
you know, I'm respectful, I'm cool, I'm humble, I'm down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Aside like I probably talk shit in my head, but you know, I'm really a people person. I'm
right.
really humble. I really, you know, when I'm out of character, but when I'm in character, I guess it's like the movie Fight Club, where I'm total opposite of who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I like that though. And so then this is kind of going back to some of the manager stuff. Do you and your manager have any goals that you set up for kind of content or kind of doing events or just kind of the character and the whole kind of niche? Um, or do you all just kind of, again, go with the flow, do what you kind of feel like doing at that moment?
I mean, yeah, we got some goals. Like the ultimate goals is like, you know, to break past where we
Yeah.
are or go past where we are as far as like, you know, creating this actual stand up to perform
Yeah.
stand up as the
Okay.
character.
Yeah.
You know, bring it outside of Instagram.
Yeah.
Tubi movies, try to land any role in every role that we can.
No. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
shit, as far we do NFTs outside
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
content, like so Moses into NFTs and got my own thing going with that and whatnot. So like there are goals, you know, majority of it is kind of just like a bunch of little test tubes and you trying to see which one pops.
Yeah. No.
Whatever one pops,
Right.
you know, we focus on that and strengthen that. But yeah, like we just like yeah, we got many goals, but we just trying to like I said, do anything and everything. Like we don't I don't want to limit myself.
No. Yeah, I like that. No, because I was gonna say I saw the NFTs and I was gonna kind of ask, I guess, how'd you kind of get into the idea of making those and what goes into making and selling those? Because I saw you have that, and then you've done some gaming on the YouTube channel. Like you've done a lot of different kind of
Mm-hmm.
little niches and different things. So I was gonna kind of segue into the
Mm-hmm.
NFTs briefly.
Yeah. So we dropped our own project not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? We be doing our thing on Twitter, and I wish it had bigger space and whatnot. It blew up. You know, VG's a techie, and
Yeah.
he introduced me to it. You know, and he was like, "Man, do X, Y, Z." So I kind of just follow his lead when it comes to
No,
NFTs.
that's fair. Yeah.
You know, right? I don't really too much know. Yeah, yeah, like.
No. Yeah.
But it was like NFTs with the art side
Yeah.
of it. You know what I'm saying? Performance arts, drawing art, all that and whatnot. Like shit, like I just listen to his lead, honestly, when it comes to NFTs. He was like, man, do this, I do that, and it blows up or it takes off or it exceeds expectations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some everything ain't gonna hit, some shit don't hit. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But
Yeah. That's
when it
part of the
does,
process.
it's
Right.
like, oh wow. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
No.
Like
Yeah.
again, for this shit to be going this long with the character, it's
No, that
just a
speaks
blessing
to it.
itself.
You're right. No. Yeah, because I actually didn't realize that you started back that far. And kind of hearing again that kind of going and thinking about doing all these different types, taking it in so many different directions is really cool to hear too. Um, and so then I guess, do you have any advice for newer performers or content creators, just kind of artists who are also looking into getting into maybe content creation or doing some sort of character, or just getting into the industry, like the performance industry at all?
Um, be true to who you are. I know people always say that, you know what I'm saying?
No,
But like,
yeah.
try to find your own
But
lane, really.
yeah,
Like, cause you got a lot of people who chase trends and copy trends and whatnot, and the trend thing is cool, but like, I don't know, man. Just finding your own
yeah,
lane is really what it is. Like, as far as content creation, because
yeah,
anything that can be content, I like to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, one, because you yourself are the content. You know what I'm
No,
saying? So whether you're doing a
that's true.
food review, or you're showing off some clothes, or get ready with me, we're going to
Right.
Disney World, whatever it is. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? That anything could be content. So to content creators, I say
Yeah.
that anything could be content. It's just all about how you turn it into
No,
content. You know.
that's true. Yeah. Um, no, I kind of like that I think you said it before too, in character, but even out of character, kind of that staying true to yourself and kind of figuring out what you want to do and what you like to do and kind of utilizing
Yeah.
that, I think is cool and pretty good advice too. Um, and so then I kind of want to go to, because we're running out of time, I want to go to my last question of looking back on where you started versus where you are now. What advice would you give to your past self?
My past self, I I don't know, man, because I'm like, I live in the moment. I
Yeah,
don't want to say like I don't know how to answer that, because
no, that's fair. Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm living in it now. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like, even this moment is amazing to me.
yeah.
Like everything the Lord presents to me is great. Like, so okay, now that I'm thinking, like, go harder.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
try to get to the next level. Don't be afraid to do the stand up. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to do some shit.
okay, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I tell
No,
myself.
no, 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 no.
Like
Yeah,
even if you fail, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what? You fuck up, you know what I'm saying? Just keep
right.
trying, doing different things, and just don't be afraid.
No, okay. No, I think that's good advice for you. And I'll take that actually. Good advice, period, for everyone listening, anyone tuning in. But no, I like that. Yeah, go hard and kind of, I like that. I don't know. I like the whole go with your flow and kind of staying with yourself and not being afraid and just
Yeah.
kind of sticking to what you want to do. I think that is really good advice.
Because you can down there apply that, and that's to anything you do. I
Right.
don't care whether it's basketball
Exactly.
or,
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
profession, my profession, whatever it is. Like, dog, like, don't be scared to do that shit. Don't doubt yourself. You know what I'm saying? When I did hit you,
Right.
that's the higher power or whatever telling you, like, man, do that shit. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah,
Then
yeah, yeah.
like some ideas, like I like a skit to come to me, for example, a skit to come to me, and I think to myself, like, oh, that's funny. And then I'll be, but I won't create it, or I won't do it. I just keep going about whatever.
Yeah.
And then like 3 days later, it hit me, the same idea hit me, like, oh, that's just funny. I should do that, but I'll blow it off,
Mm.
and then it'll keep hitting me,
And you're
and
like,
I'm like, okay,
right,
I
yeah.
finally figure out how to turn it into
No,
content, and I put it
yeah.
out, and oh my God, it's, you know what I'm saying? So, man, do that shit. Like, just do that shit.
No, yeah. No, I again, I just, yeah, I really like that, and I think you're correct. That can be applied to more than just content creation or performance. That can be applied to just anything you've had find that passion for. Get after it, do it.
Hell yeah,
Um,
man. Don't be scared to do that shit. And
yeah,
even if you're scared, do that shit. Like, do that,
just
man.
do it.
Try
No,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So no, I want to say thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Again, follow the pinned comment. The at inside the pinned comment is your account.
Yeah, yes, yes.
You have any other things you want to plug? Any upcoming things for people to look for, or just leave it at the account?
Um, like, well, let me shout out Stat for letting me use his account and whatnot, because we did have our technical difficulties. I like to shout out Ambitious E. I like to shout out Gabe. I would like to thank y'all for having me on having us on this platform. Um, and just everybody that tuned in, like, man, I just thank you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to, again, like I said, I'm trying to do anything and everything.
Yeah,
Like, people like, oh, just do that, or you should do this. Hey, we're going to do it all. You know what I'm saying? We're
yeah,
trying to figure out how to do it all, from stand up to music
right.
to
Yeah,
movies
yeah,
to,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We're trying to do all that. So be on the lookout for it. So, whatever it is, when I drop it, we trying to do it all, baby. Like, forget that. You know what I'm saying? We're not putting ourselves in no box.
No, I like that. No, no, no. So yes, again, please follow SlyFly McCartney.
Thank
It is
y'all.
pinned
Appreciate
comment.
everybody.
You can also follow us, Ambitious Entertainment, and we will be back on Sunday with another episode of This Ambition Amplified with another really cool guest. But no, again, yes, thank you everyone for sticking through the technical difficulties, but thank you for tuning in tonight at all, and for giving us your time. And thank you again to our guests. Thank you for joining and let me rack your brain, speaking and sharing your content with us. And so, yeah, good night, everybody.
Bye.